raises livestock, and the first floors of their houses are for livestock and upstairs for people. Here I visited a local family. The man is 27 and lives with his wife and 2 kids. He was born and raised in this village, like most people here who choose to live according to traditional Tibetan customs. Typical Tibetans live traditional lives, eating the local barley, tsampa, and drinking butter tea. The tea is an indispensable part of Tibetan life. This hot drink is great against the cold and is always served to guests. According to custom, butter tea is drunk in small separate sips, and after each sip, the host refills the bowl to the brim. Thus, the guest never drains his bowl, yet is constantly topped up. From their childhood until they have their own children, they live like this. Outside is Baiju Monastery. It's a charming place which remains its special culture and natural remoteness. The monastery was built in the 15th century and is the headquarters for 3 sects of Buddhism, which had experienced rivalry for a long period of time. The monastery is the only one known to house monks from different orders in harmony. As a result, its structural style, deities enshrined, and murals are very unique. It's also unique in combining stupa and temple with temples in stupa and stupas in temples. We continue our journey towards Everest to Sagya Monastery. On our path, we really get to know how man works at the whim of nature. In Tibet, quick changes in weather are expected, like mudslides after the rain, which may block traffic. Being the only road there, we have no choice but to wait in line. Oh, God. So I think we're stuck here for at least an hour. I don't know. How long have you guys been out here in traffic?
In traffic, just maybe 1 hour.
Just 1 hour?
Yeah.
Just 1 hour?
Yeah.
Where are you guys off to?
We are going to Tingri and then to the EBC.
It's your first time to Tibet?
Yes, it is.
So where you guys are up to?
We're going up to Base Camp 1.
And then go back to the Lhasa?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Finally out of the traffic and on to some more interesting sights. It's around autumn time here, and many people are gathered for the Wangguo festival, which is the harvesting festival. Tibetans from all around will come and celebrate with song, dance, and religious ceremonies. So, if you got the chance to come to Tibet during this time, you have to come and join them. Finally, to Sagya Monastery, located in the Sagya County, 149 kilometers from Rikadze. The monastery was built by the founder of the Sagya sect in 1073. Far and remote, it still sees plenty of visitors for its large collection of scriptures. There are also abundant antiques in the monastery, such as statues, murals, and walls lined with classical books. Since it holds so many treasures, the monastery is also called the second Dunhuang of China. Historical and folklore themes thrive in murals. We came during a time of renovation, so they invited painters who had painted the Dunhuang caves. Because the murals in the interior of the wall had 3 separate stripes of red, white, and blue, symbolizing the Buddhas, the Sagya sect is also called the stripe set. Certain rules must be followed by the painters. The Buddha must be solemn, and his body must be portrayed in certain specific proportions. During this time of renovation, everyone takes a part. The men and women work together, sometimes in some interesting ways. Can you guess what they're doing? These people dance on the rooftops, making something that is thought of as work less tiresome. To the rhythmic beats and repetitive movements, work and play become one. If you think about it, they are bringing new life to something old and ancient, a spiritual rebirth in their daily lives that happens every day.
See? All work and no play makes you an adult girl. That's why we do this. Here at the monastery, to spice things up a little bit in their lives, they hit the roof and sing and sort of dance to this beat at the same time. Now, it's almost a little bit of trick to get the right notes, but a little bit of practice, you're on your way.
Look at these smiles, and you know the spirit of a Tibetan is always going strong. Tibet is a land, a religion, a culture, and ultimately a mystery. The landscape, air, and sunshine all have so many untold stories of their own.
Tibet is this natural place of holy land, holy waters and holy mountains. Here, you'll find old ladies marching along with their prayer wheels in hand. The fresh scent of yak butter infiltrates the air. No matter where you're from in the world, this place will simply awe-inspire you. I'm Yin, and see you next time on Travelogue. Who knows where the journey will take us?